Officer, my sister and my nephew were just brought into this hospital for a car accident. Can you please tell me where my nephew is? Yes, they are right this way.
Unfortunately, this was a pretty horrific accident. Your sister is in a coma, but your nephew, thankfully unharmed. Do you know who has his temporary guardianship form? What? I'm his aunt. She's a single parent. We've always talked about that if anything happened to her, I would take him. So I'm here and I'm here to take him. Ma'am, I understand that this may be overwhelming for you, but if you don't have a signed notarized directive from the parent, known as a temporary or emergency guardianship form, then the only way you're getting this kid out of my hands is with a court order. What are you talking about? I'm his aunt. He knows me, and my sister wants me to have him. What do you mean I can't take him? Ma'am, I understand, and we have this happen a lot. But if you do not have a signed and notarized directive from your sister granting you authority to have your nephew, I legally cannot release him to you. I must take him to Child Protective Services custody, and they will hold on to him until a judge can determine where he should go. Likely, it will still end up with you if the judge says so, but I have to take him and wait for that judge's order so that we can make sure you are a safe and now authorized adult. You're going to take my 5-year-old nephew who was just in a car accident, whose mother is in a coma, and take him and put him in an emergency shelter instead of giving him to his aunt, to his family, so that we can care for him? That is the law, and we will have to do that because you do not have legal authority to take your nephew. Just because you're family doesn't mean that you have authority. Your sister needed to make you an authorized guardian, and because she didn't, the only other way to do that is through the court. Hey guys, I'm Portia Wood, your favorite generational wealth planning attorney. And if you didn't know, if you have minor kids, you need 2 types of guardianship, not 1. 2 types of guardianship. The first type of guardianship, number 1, is temporary or emergency guardianship. It is when you are alive, but you are incapacitated or unable to take care of your children. That could be like in this example where you're in a coma. It could also be that you go to jail, that you go to rehab, or you just go on vacation and want to leave your kids behind. You need to legally authorize someone to have your child. That's through a signed and notarized directive from the parents to that authorized guardian. Without that, the only other way to be an authorized guardian is through a court order by a judge. Just being someone's family member, their mother, their sister, their godparent, does not legally authorize you to have that child. If you found this content helpful, like, follow, and share for more. We're going to be doing more real-life scenarios to help you understand the importance of these different estate planning documents and how they protect you and your family. If you want more information about guardianship forms, click the link in our bio, take our quiz, and join our webinar, Estate Planning with Minor Children, where we are giving out these temporary guardianship forms for free. It is a part of the webinar. You will get that. So follow for more.